promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. Inside their mouth, truth to know day. Inside their eyes, corruption day. Inside their heart, wickedness day. Once they get into power, now when to time for gain, now in their brain, then we type one man will change. In the name of change, why? Change, change, change. They combine those with change. Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. If they say make you vote for them, make you look well, well. If they say make you vote for them, make you shine your eyes, oh. They promise us water, we don't see. Up to you today, we don't see. We not they get water. Yes.
All right, welcome to the program today, my people. Are you not there? How are you doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I want to welcome every one of you to the 360 opinion. I make a program last night, and after the program, I get some calls from some people, trying to ask me some question. I was try as much as possible to answer their question, even though I don't have 100% answer to what they ask me. But that's not the issue today because they asked me about the fuel gas that was going up. When I said that the price is still gonna go up, and people was like, "What did that mean? Is the price gonna go to 1,000 naira or something?" I said, "Well, as the thing is going, the price is gonna even go more than 1,000. So you better ready for that." So I told them, it's just a fact because now the marketers have the right to sell the gasoline whatever the price they want. The, the government cannot do anything about that. So it's me if they went to go buy the crude oil and they come back to the country and they say, "Hey, the landing cost is 600 naira." So because of that, the clearing and every other thing, when we had it together, where we're going to end up to selling 1,000 naira, that's nothing anybody can do about it. That's why they're going to sell it. The only way that can make the gas go down, like I said, in my opinion, is to make it become the monopoly business. Okay, let a lot of people get into that business. Give many people the free license to be able to import the gas, import the crude into the country. The same way they can import the cars and every other thing. If many people that has money can do that, the market is going to go down. The price is going to go down because there's going to be a lot of competition in the market. But you only have the few people that only have a license to bring the crude into the country. So what do you want to say? Those people will bring it to the ports, and then now they will sell it to the marketers in whatever the price they want. That is the problem. Not all the marketers that sell the petrol in the gas in the filling station has the license to go bring it from the outside the country. No, they don't only have the license to sell it in their own filling station. They don't have the license to import it. They don't have the license to buy the crude from the NNPC and go refine it. So it means only few people, handful of people have the license to get the raw crude from the NNPC, take it out of the country, refine it, bring it back, and sell it to the marketers. So that is the problem. That is the main issue that the government don't want to tell you about. But that's not the topic of today. The topic of today is about the judiciary. Okay, I said it. The judiciary are trying to do kind of abracadabra. I told you, don't believe them. I told you, don't believe the judiciary, don't believe whatever they said. They're going to lie. People don't believe me. When I call them judiciathief, I said they are the most corrupt arm of government. People don't understand what I mean. Maybe because the angle that I look at the things is more different than a lot of people. In a country like in Nigeria where there's no rule of law, you wish you understand that the judiciary is going to be the most corrupt arm of government because there's no rule of law. They are the one that's supposed to interpret the law, but they only interpret the law for the highest bidder. That is about it. So the funny part of it, the rumor that we are hearing, okay, I'm gonna set it out here. It's a rumor, but there's always element of the truth in any rumor. Okay, there's always element of the truth in any rumor. So either it's gonna be truth or no, but there's always element of the truth. The one of the judge in the tribunal, okay, I'm saying this for all the obedience family out there, don't be surprised. One of the judge in tribunal might resign. Okay, I'm saying this in my opinion. I've do the maths, I've checked the statistic, I've seen how they can manipulate the system because the evidence is too overwhelming. So it's going to be so difficult for the judges to lean into Tinubu's side when there's an obvious evidence. They knows that Nigerian is going to throw them a stone to death. So because of that, I told you that they're going to come out with another joker, another abracadabra. They knows all this cunning way. Tinubu have tried to pressurize them. They try to buy them after the highest bidder. They let the Tinubu groups understand that even if you pay us, we can't deny the truth because of the evidence that we have in our hand. It's too overwhelming. They have talked about talk about it behind the door. Behind the closed door, they have talked about it. They have discussed about this. So don't be surprised that anything you want to hear, they have discussed about it with each other. They knows the truth. So they know how heavy, how focused the people are focused on them. International is focusing on them. Everybody put the touch light on them. And evidence is out there. So they knows that there's no way they can try to manipulate those evidence. And guess what? They are trying to bring out the last minute card. It's a last minute card that can be played. And if they play it by law, it's allowed. Okay, that's the scary part of the Nigerian system. As corrupt as this system is, the constitution is, I'm telling you what I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to show you a video. I'm going to play you a video to analyze the situation that you might not understand. As bad as it might be, guess what? The judiciary has another card in their hand that they might take it out and play it. That card is the card of one of the judge that is might be tried to resign. Say because of the pressure that they are giving to him, is resigning. In that minute, that is the red card. If he do that by resign in that minute, the case is over. They're gonna throw the Labour Party, PDP case, any case that they have in tribunal, they're gonna throw it away. They're gonna dismiss the case. You know why? Because by law, if any judge die or resign among those judges, it means they have to start the case afresh because they have to set up another set of the judge. So they mean they have to find another one of the judge to add to remaining 4 judge. So the one that they just added has to listen to the argument from the beginning again. It means both party, all the party has to start again, present their evidence, make their argument again. Okay. Now, because there's a time frame that they have to decide all these things, so there's no time for the new set of judge or new judge to be able to listen to all the evidence. There's no enough time anymore. So because of that, there's no time for them to lay down their case, for the judge to listen to it, it means the case will be thrown away. It's allowed by courts. It's allowed by law. Okay, it's in the court language. It's allowed. It has name. They call it in the court language. I forgot the name. When I play that video, you will understand. So that is the scary part of it, that people don't understand. That these people know all the games that they can play to manipulate the system. They understand that the constitution is so flooded that they can use it to manipulate anything. That's the same way they use it to manipulate the election. They say, if you don't like the result, go to court. It's a manipulation, because it's inside that constitution that any party that disagree can go to court. The same constitution make it to the extent that before they can make a decision on anybody that goes to court on agreement, agree on the outcome of election, by the time they make a decision, whoever they declare will be already swearing in as a president. And once you're swearing in as a president, that's it, because you already have all the power and authority in your hand as a number one citizen. That is the problem. So the one they're trying to play now is allowed by law. If any judge die or resign from those tribunal judge, it means the case has to start afresh. And the constitution don't allow that, because the constitution already made it in the constitution the time frame that they can use to make a decision on any tribunal. Otherwise, case should be thrown away. They can't make the decision above that time frame by constitution. They cannot. They can throw the case away, but they cannot make a decision beyond that time frame. And there's no rooms. So they understand the card they're trying to play. Let me find you a video, and I'm gonna play you this video. Just pay attention. Just pay attention to the video I'm trying to play you now. It might sound somehow. Okay. Before I play that video, let's enjoy the music when I'm trying to find the video out, and I'm gonna play it for you in a minute. I'll be right back.
Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. Inside their mouth, truth to know day. Inside their eyes, corruption day. Inside their heart, wickedness day. Once they get into power, now when to time for gain, now in their brain, then we type one man will change. In the name of change, why? Change. They combine those with change. Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you
go. One of the judges presiding over Peter Obi's case versus Tinubu at the tribunal had resigned. According to the statement, Justice Ugo was being forced by APC and Tinubu to overlook evidence and join the other judges to rule in favor of Tinubu. I wasn't going to say anything about this matter because I believe it is a matter that is too weighty to be put out here without proper confirmation or verification. But a lot of people have been in my DMs saying, say what you know about this matter. And I'll say there are three major things I want to say about this issue. Number one, if any judge resigns from that panel now, it will affect the judgment. This is because the resignation or death of any member of the panel now will mean the quorum is lacking. That's a legal term. That means a judge is lacking. So they will have to bring in another judge to complete the quorum. Now, when you bring in another judge, the matter will be heard de novo. That means the matter will be heard afresh. Because bringing in a new judge will now mean that it's a new panel. So they have to hear the matter de novo. That's what the law says. The matter will be heard afresh. They will start again from the beginning. And you know, the law allows only 180 days for an election petition tribunal to convene, hear, and pass judgment. The new panel will not be able to finish the hearing and deliver the judgment before the statutory 180 days will elapse. Therefore, the case will become statute barred. Statute barred is the legal term that means too much time has passed on a case. Meaning, they will now say the case can no longer be in court because the 180 days that is supposed to be used to hear the case and finalize and give judgment has elapsed. So the petition will be dismissed. This is the likeliest possibility if any judge withdraws from that panel or any one of them dies. So I don't think any judge that is interested in justice, that wants the truth to be told and upheld, would resign from that panel. This is just my humble opinion. And by every standard, I think it is better to have an honest judge sitting on that panel than to have him resign. You can come out, address the press. If you are under pressure by anybody, come out and tell the press that you are under pressure, and you will still remain on that panel. You will become our eye on the panel. And the second thing I would like to say on this matter is, if a man of Honorable Justice Ugo's caliber wants to resign from a platform as big as a presidential election petition tribunal, I think he will do it officially using his social media handles. If he isn't on social media, he can call the press and address them or issue a press statement. By now, obedience would have been on the streets. But it is difficult to protest a rumor. We know how demonic APC people can be, but the news has to be confirmed. Now, don't get me wrong. In every rumor, there is an iota of truth. In fact, if you ask me, I will say there is something going on with the man now. If you are an honest man on that panel, you and I know that by now, APC people would have been bombarding them with bribes and everything, trying to buy their conscience so that they can rule in their favor. We know that that will be happening now. So every honest man on that panel will be under serious pressure. That is certain. But have they yielded to pressure? We cannot say for now. Has anybody resigned or has anybody collected money? We can't state categorically, because that would be like even giving up. That would be like you giving up on the panel, saying that yes, they are going to rule against you. So you don't have to begin to confirm for people things that they have not confirmed for themselves. And my number 3 take is, this may be another trick by paid members of APC to distract obedience, make us accept defeat, get us to believe that the panel of judges has been bought already, so we don't even expect favorable judgment anymore. It is clear that Obi is already doing very well at the tribunal, and the evidence presented are massive to the point that we can say that the judges' hands are tied. So these people may just be bringing this one up now as a form of distraction, or to push people to some kind of responses that are not necessary. Then they will now bring up something out of that one just to distort judgment. Now, somebody asked a very important question. He said, why has any top member of the Labour Party not come out, to debunk this news if it is actually fake? Now, that's a question that is difficult to answer with precision and certainty. But what I can say here is that for any top member of the Labour Party to...
Okay, as all can see, okay, if you watch that analysis, like I said, that move under the Constitution and the judiciary policy, it allowed if any judge resign or die for any reason, it allowed. Means they have to start again all the processing from the beginning and there's no time. So it means they're gonna dismiss the case. That is their last card they're trying to play. I might be wrong, but I've not been wrong even since I've been giving my own opinion. Since I've been giving my opinion on this uh, Nigerian issue, I have not been once wrong. Before the election, I gave my opinion about what's going to happen. It passed. It happened. After the election, I gave my opinion before they do the swearing in. It passed. It happened. People was like, oh, there's a federal judge that they're going to stop the swearing. I said it's not going to happen. They're going to swear them in. Everything I said at that time has come to pass. I'm not a pastor. I don't see any vision, but it's just a realistic of Nigerian society that anybody can put one to one together. In Nigerian society, if you grow up in Nigerian society and you've been in this game for a while, you should be able to put two to two together to understand what the answer is going to be. Because in Nigeria, it's easy to read people's body language. It's easy to read the government move. Before the government make a move in Nigeria, if you've been in this game for a long time and you've been doing your own math calculation, you should be able to calculate the next move of the government before they even make that move so that you will plan ahead of them. What the Peter Obi did before the election, he knows the move of the government, people in power. So he has planned ahead of them because he's been in the game longer enough to know what step they're gonna make. He know what kind of step they're gonna move. So he decide to ready to prepare for them before they make that move. So once they make that move, they don't expect to meet him at the front because he has moved like 10 times ahead of them. That's why he was able to have all this evidence. That's why he was able to have all this lawyer that he already prepared them even before the election because you know what is going to happen. You know they're going to rig the election. Even the evidence that Obi has from his own agent, it's not even used it yet. They might use that in Supreme Court. It's not even used it yet. It's still using what he got from the INEC, which is even clear that he win in landslide. So if you've been living in Nigeria for a while and you've been in this system, you've been moving with this system, by now you should be able to understand what is the next move of the government. Every step, every move they make, you should be able to do the calculation to know what next, what they're gonna do, what they're gonna move. Everything I said has come to pass about this government. I'm telling you another one now. It's not that maybe I'm a visionary. So I can see the vision. I don't see anything. I don't see any shit. All I do is do the math. The government next move I told you about this palliative they want to share. Before they even talk about palliative, when they said they take out the subsidy, I said it's a scam. I said the next thing they're gonna come, they're gonna say they want to do the palliative, they want to start giving people something. I said whatever the move they make is a scam. Because that's the way they make a move when the past government say they want to hire 2,000 people from each local government. And the government make the money for that and they never hire anybody. One of the Buhari spokesperson The one that always the Festus. Is it not after that abracadabra, the employment stuff they say they want to do, program they want to do, that he went to the United States to buy the house? Nobody has called them and asked them where had the money for that employment program they trying to do, and never employ anybody. I said this Tinubu step too is a scam, because there's a group of people that they are sat down and looking in the way of how can we make our own make our own money from the federal government. How can we stay as much as we can, because that's our own turn. The North have do their own turn. They have stole as many they can. That is our turn. How much we steal? There's nothing the Nigerian is going to do. They're going to cry and stop. That's what they usually do. So they understand the Nigerian body language. They don't understand the Nigerian citizen that all Nigerians do is to cry. People will cry, and they will shut up and move on. So they understand. That is why they can do all these fake and stolen games. That's why I said they're going to come out with another palliative. Like market money that was Simbajo was sharing at that time. Now they come out with their palliative. They said they're going to start giving to 80,000 naira to less than 20 million people. I said, well, what I say is come to pass. Give 8 million to less than 20 million people. It means they're trying to give 8,000 naira to less than 10% of the population of the country. Is that not a scam? Which I still believe that out of that 20 million or less than 20 million they want to give money to, trust me, almost 7 million, money for 7 million people is going to be disappear. Maybe they distribute to only 3 million people. That's it. Because we have almost 700 something local government. All they just have to do is find some 10 people, 20 people from different local government and share money to them. That's it. Especially among their own APC party member. It's going to be easy for them to share the money to them all around and then forget about the rest of the country. So it's just a scam. If anybody cry, they will come out with another crime. That palliative scheme again. So it's going to be lie after lie. So the move they're trying to make now, like I'm telling you in my opinion, it might come to pass again. That one of the judge is going to resign. Say there's a pressure on him and he's just going to say, look, I'm done. And then if he did, the last card, the last move, that's it. They're going to throw the case away. Even if it's any one of those judges that was already be the highest bidder, that already get paid by this APC, can make that move and say, you know what, I resign. And once it does that, its game is over. What is today's date? Today is 7/21, July 7/21. So today is 21st of July 2023. Please note today's date down when I'm saying this on this program, that the move they're trying to make now, in my opinion, okay, it's going to be one of the judge resign. They're going to try to make that move. Trust me. They might not succeed. The judge might be too scared to resign at this time of the day. Or he might say, fuck it. Oh, I'm going to do it. But regardless, okay, we're going to come back to this video one of these days and remind each other what I said on this program. I think I'm saying this at the time of maybe 30 minutes now on the program, that they're going to make a move for one judge to resign among the others. And once the one judge do that, that's over. But you can't replace tribunal judge just like that. It has to be they have to find the lawyers. So that's their next move now. Either you believe me or you don't believe me. That's your own problem. I have right to my own opinion. So I'm sharing you my own opinion now. You might not like it. It might not align with your own opinion, but it's still my own opinion. So I'm sharing you my own opinion on this matter in tribunal. I've heard the rumor, and every rumor, there's always element of the truth. So either there's a truth or not, I'm telling you, in my own opinion, the next move is to push one of the judge out of the chair, either with pressure, either with bribe or whatever, just to pull him out, so that the new president Tinubu will have a break, because the case will be tried in tribunal. So, for not to waste your time too much, I don't want to waste you guys people's time. Okay, I just want to come on live program today and talk about it. What I hear, what I think, in my opinion, that's that next move. They're about to kick out one of the judge. Once they do that, the case is over. All the petition in tribunal will be thrown away. They're going to dismiss the case, and nothing will happen in the country. People is going to cry. They're going to try to make a move, and guess what? They're going to roll out all the police officers, military, paramilitary out and kick people out of the street. Anybody that want to come to the street to protest, they're going to beat them out and kick them out. That is why the Labour Party, the Labour members, the labor's unions, that is why they are so scared to go on strike or to go on the street and protest, because the government that was there now are not friendly. If they see anybody go on the street trying to protest or do anything, they will kick their ass. They will throw out the police to chase people, shoot even the people don't move. They will send the military out there. The military is going to make a move. They will give them the order, kick the people out of the street. People don't get out of the street, shoot them. They're going to do the same thing they do to the people in the Lekki. If you remember what happened in the Lekki, they're going to do the same to anybody that go out to try to protest. Because this government, the past one and the one that was there now, they don't care about the woman feeling. They don't care about the humanity. They can care less about the humanity. It's not affecting their family. So don't put yourself in line. So I'm saying this just to give you the idea that what is coming, their next move. So I don't want you to hold you guys down. I thank every one of you that's watching me for the program today. I'm only do this program. It's like a 30-minute program, less than 1 hour's program. On weekend, we're gonna do the program on weekend. We're gonna be able to talk a lot about what is going on. Or in the morning during the day, I can come back online and we talk about, I got to go to work. So I'm not a blogger. I don't sit on the internet all day trying to be a blogger because I need a follower or something. I'm not a blogger. I got my jobs. Okay. So I got to go to work every day, do my things, make money, So whenever I have time, that's when I come on live program, we discuss about our country. I share my opinion. People send me a message, they reply me, they DM me, we talk about it. It is what it is. It's still our country. So I share my opinion, people share their own opinion. A lot of time we have an argument on our opinion, we don't have the same opinion, which is good. That's how it's normal. So because we can meet in the middle of the way. So before I go, I want to thank every one of you that's watching me. Regardless of where you're watching me from, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You will see it at 360 Opinion. Or you can go on Facebook to follow me on my page. It's called 360 Opinion. On my Twitter, 360 underscore opinion. Once you type 360 opinion, it's going to bring out, my names, and then you're going to see my logo right there. You're going to know that this is the one you're looking for. So on my YouTube, 360 Opinion. On my Twitter, 360 underscore opinion. On my Facebook, it's 360 Opinion again. And on my Instagram, I have it 360 Opinion. So just follow me on any of these social media you like. Subscribe to my YouTube. I really, really appreciate that. So share my program, let people around you, they might want to come online to join us and share their own opinion. Or some people don't want to show their face. We have a number there. You can DM me on +1 8176778210. Or you can call on live program and discuss and share your own opinion. But for now, I want to say have a wonderful day for wherever you're watching me. I will play you the music. Enjoy the Peter Bond. I give the credit to the owner of the music. I don't have the copyright too. Hey, so I'm gonna see you in the next day in the morning or on the weekend when we come back to the live program. If something happen during the day today, well, I might share it on my page or I might give you an update that is going on about the judge that want to, trying to resign from tribunal. Okay, I will bring you an update if we have to get any updates about that. So for the meantime, I thank you all. I'll see you in the next program, maybe during the day or on the weekend. So enjoy your day wherever you're watching me for. I'm still your man, Mr. Opinion. Never right, never wrong. It's still my own opinion. You have yours and you have right to it. This is the opinion program. Everybody have right to their own opinion. Have a wonderful day.
Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. Inside their mouth, truth to know day. Inside their eyes, corruption day. Inside their heart, wickedness day. Once they get into power, now when to time for gain, now in their brain, then we type one man will change. In the name of change, why? Change, change, change. They combine those with change. Politicians promise anything, make you not believe.